Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky share heartfelt reaction after WWE SNME. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky have been reigning as the Women's World Tag Team Champions ever since the first Raw of the year. They recently defended their titles successfully against the Judgment Day on last night's Saturday night's main event show in Montreal. The two shared a heartfelt reaction following their victory at the event. Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez won a #1 contenders match on Monday Night Raw recently to get the opportunity to challenge for the Women's World Tag Team titles. The Judgment Day duo faced Rhea Ripley at Saturday night's main event in Montreal. Despite their best efforts, they failed to capture the gold following a great match. After the show, Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky appreciated each other and celebrated their win by sharing a heartfelt post on X. She replied to IYO's tweet, where she had stated that they're always on top, a catchphrase Rhea is known to use often. It's great to see this chemistry between the two rivals now that they've started teaming together. It will be interesting to see what's next for them as Women's World Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky started 2025 as rivals. Rhea Ripley started off 2025 by winning the Women's World Championship back on the Netflix debut episode of Raw. However, she lost the title to IYO Sky a few weeks later on Raw itself. They started off the year as rivals, feuding for the title for most of the summer. However, they started teaming up together after IYO got betrayed by the Kabuki Warriors. They're now one of the best female tag teams in the company. They've also declared for the upcoming Women's Royal Rumble match in Saudi Arabia. Fans are excited to see if the duo will be able to maintain their friendship in the 30-woman Rumble match next week. Ripley and Sky hold on to Women's Tag Team Championships amid interference at WWE main event. The first official match of the night then saw Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky defend their Women's Tag Team Championship against the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. The WWE Saturday Night main event began with high energy at the Bell Center, which is located in Montreal, Canada. The show was scheduled to begin with a grudge match between Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu. The match did not start because Fatu attacked Cody before the bell, and they fought throughout the stadium. This led to the second match of the night being bumped up to open the show. Ripley and Sky defend titles against Morgan and Perez in thrilling opener. The first official match of the night then saw Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky defend their Women's Tag Team Championship against the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. IYO Sky started the match for her team, but Liv and Roxanne succeeded in controlling the match after they separated her from Rhea. They kept Rhea out of the match for a while until IYO tagged her partner into the fight. Ripley and Sky withstand last-second interruptions from Morgan and Perez. Ripley entered the match, which resulted in total control for her after she attempted to win the match. Perez and Morgan teamed up to defeat Rhea, however, their efforts only resulted in a 2 count. Rhea used Razor's Edge on Morgan, while IYO attacked with a missile dropkick, but Perez interrupted the pin at the last moment. Chaos erupts as Ripley overcomes Raquel and Vicaire to keep women's tag titles. Rhea was about to win the match because both Ripley and Sky used their finishing moves against Perez. Raquel surprised Rhea by pulling her back while Rhea fell on the referee, which resulted in the referee breaking the pin. Raquel was eliminated from the match when Stephanie Vicaire returned to the ring, but Ripley recovered to execute a riptide on Morgan, which allowed him to keep his championship titles. Dominic Mysterio takes aim at 35-year-old megastar during WWE hiatus. Dominic Mysterio might be on the shelf recovering from a shoulder injury, but he's far from quiet. While he's not in the ring right now, he's still managing to stir things up. and this time it's aimed at none other than boxing megastar Canelo Alvarez. During the first episode of AAA Lucha Libre's new television deal with Fox in Mexico and Latin America, Mysterio made sure to throw a few personal jabs, even though he's miles away from the spotlight. The TV deal is a huge deal for AAA, and they're making the most of it. But instead of just soaking in the moment, Dominic took the chance to call out Canelo. Everyone's excited about this new deal, but why? Maybe it's all these celebrities showing up, like Canelo Alvarez, Mysterio began. Canelo, remember last September? We were both in Las Vegas headlining. I left that weekend as the new AAA champion while you lost. Ouch. Dominic Mysterio stirs the pot with personal jabs. Mysterio's words definitely hit hard, especially when you think back to that weekend. On September 12th, 2025, he took down El Hijo del Vikingo at Worlds Collide to claim the AAA Mega Championship, adding to his growing legacy. Meanwhile, Canelo's fight with Terrence Crawford didn't go the way anyone expected, as he suffered a tough loss the next day. But Mysterio's still not done stirring the pot. On AAA's debut show, there was a #1 contenders match for his Mega Championship. El Hijo del Vikingo went head-to-head with El Grande Americano, and after a hard-fought battle, Vikingo emerged victorious, thanks to a little outside help from Mysterio's ally, Omos. The aftershocks didn't stop there, though. Omos and Vikingo tried to attack Americano post-match, but Rey Mysterio made his appearance.